What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is erinbies. I'm a wife, a mom, a military veteran, a certified personal trainer, and I spent 13 and a half years in multi-level marketing, healed my way out, and now I'm using all of my social media platforms to educate and raise awareness around the dangers of multi-level marketing companies and the tactics used by their reps. If you'd like to follow me on social media, here's how you can do that. I'm the most active on Instagram, and I'd love to have you over there as well. I do have some fun in my stories if you're into that kind of thing. Anyways, today we have a video that Kelsey Rhae has put out on the interwebs. And I've never heard such terrible advice around health, fitness, nutrition in quite some time. So we're going to talk about it. And I want to give a content warning because obviously we're going to be talking about food, relationship with food, working out, your relationship with your body, and all of that good stuff. So if this is something that could be triggering to you, please feel free to skip this video. Your mental health matters to me. So I do want to start doing some more videos on things like unethical influencers, but specifically in the health and not health and wellness, but more of like fitness type things. So if that's something that you're into, let me know. If you have any influencers or things of that nature that you would like for me to cover, feel free to go to my website, erinbies.com, and you can send me any information that you have. I would love to see what you've got. I'm also on the internet looking at things as well. Okay, so let's get into the video. Again, this is Kelsey Rhae. She's in Pruvit. She is somebody that, in my opinion, uses rage baiting to try and grow her audience, and it's quite alarming. Some of the things that she has said and done over the years. I guess I'll just leave it like that. But yeah, she's in Pruvit, and let's just watch it together, shall we?
Hey, it's Kelsey Rhae coming at you live from Nashville, Tennessee. As y'all are hopping on, put a 1 in the comments if you're watching live, drop a 2 if you're watching on the replay. Make sure that you tap that share button and comment the word shared so that I can put your name into my weekly giveaway. I announce the winners on my stories every single week. So just tap the arrow, the little share button, share it out, comment the word shared. I'm going to go, I'm live. My brain's not working, literally.
I thought that the ketones help with focus. Guess not.
So I'm gonna make dinner and then share some vulnerability. I don't know what the hell I'm saying, but I just kind of want to share with you guys where I've been at physically, emotionally, in my fitness journey. It has not been that great, and I want to share with you guys what I'm gonna do to fix it as we're cooking dinner. So y'all let me know in the comments, what are you cooking for dinner? So I'm gonna show you guys basically what am I doing. Also, cooking in this Airbnb so that I make sure that we have everything for when you guys come and stay. So
I will not be coming to stay at your Nashville Airbnb that at the time of filming this allegedly doesn't even have the permits needed, again, allegedly, in order to be operating. So that's alarming, to say the least.
First things first is I got some chicken breast. What I think I actually want to get also is like a set of smaller, because I have this massive, I'll show you guys really quickly. Hold on. Don't forget, y'all, say hey, say hello, say hi in the comments.
What is this random towel or something in the back that she's just stepping over and not picking up that's very clearly in view? Why don't you just pick it up real quick?
You know where you're coming from. So we got this massive, which also I've never seen at an Airbnb, a pizza stone. So I got this. It was like literally $12 at wherever the hell I went. I don't even know. But we got this massive, I didn't realize it was doing that, cutting board. I'm going to use this for the chicken. These, you know, you can't have decorative towels, decorative towels when you have kids. It's just freaking crazy. But yeah, y'all, my brain's not working today. It's not really working that well at all because I have not been working out. I've not been walking since we've been here, obviously.
I'm just curious because one of the things that they talk about is mental clarity and focus. The benefits, one of the things that I used to talk about when I was a part of Pruvit was mental clarity and focus, fat loss, better energy, better mood, blah, 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 blah. And it's really interesting to me to watch people in Pruvit who can't even finish a sentence for whatever reason, talk about focus and talk about mental clarity. Just stop for a second. And I think that this is a perfect example of the chaos that you experience in multi-level marketing. You're going a mile a minute, you're focusing on everything all at once. You never catch up, you're always behind, and it's a hot mess. And I feel like we should just take a deep breath and relax in this moment, because her energy is always so chaotic, and she's especially all over the place, like a little extra all over the place in this video. So yikes.
Michelle, hi Caitlin, hi Dawn, hi Terry. No.
I drink your sweet tea.
I don't have it. I mean, yeah, you can.
I actually drink all of it.
We have not been doing too well on our diet, Eric and I. And so basically what I'm going to be doing...
Noodles?
Yes, I'm going to make some...
I just want noodles.
Okay, I'm going to make some pasta.
Remember not too long ago when she said she wasn't going to be showing her kids on video, but now she's showing her kids on video? Cool. Remember when she was going to unschool her kids? And now I feel like we're all just patiently waiting to see if she actually follows through or if she registers her children to go to public school. Y'all let me know what you think about that in the comments. Also, I'm not shading unschooling by any means. Do what you feel is best for your children. She's just using it to rage bait, in my opinion, and has in the past.
It has just been really... it's just been a lot. And so basically we haven't, like I said, been doing too well with our exercising, our diet. You know, the kids too, like they've just been on tablets literally the entire time. And I love the question, Caitlin. I will definitely answer that as we're going through here. You guys, if you're watching this on TikTok, pop over. Hey girl. What's up, Whitney? Happy birthday. Again, I know I've already told you that, but happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Aw. I'm trying to like hurry up and get this going. What was I saying? I don't know.
Exactly.
We've just been all out of sorts, honestly. And so, what I'm going to be doing whenever we get home on the 19th, we start something called Burn Camp. And basically it's 15 days with 4 certified coaches.
I'm going to stop you right there. Couple questions. Number 1, what happens after 15 days? What do you do on day 16? Just go back to your old habits or what you were doing prior? What happens on day 16? Now, guys, this is something to be on the lookout for. If you come across on social media a 7-day cleanse, a 7-day build your booty challenge, or a 12-day blah, 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 ask yourself, okay, what happens on the day after whatever that challenge is? Because something that these people in MLM do, something I used to participate in as well, is they use those challenges to try and get you into the groups, try to get you into the funnel so that they can sell you whatever it is they're trying to sell you. In this case, we're talking about Pruvit ketones that she claims helps with focus and fat loss, but she's talking about having trouble with diet and her brain not working, constantly contradicting herself. I had to think of that word for a second. But see, I'm not drinking ketones and claiming, hey, it helps with mental clarity. Anyways, ask yourself that. If you come across any kind of a short period of time challenge, what happens the day after the challenge ends? Because one thing I know through my training, through my personal journey with fitness and those types of things, is if you are doing something drastic, which a lot of these challenges, in my opinion, that you're going to see on social media, especially from people in MLM, are pretty drastic overhauls of your habits in your day. And those are typically not going to be sustainable. If you are making small changes, like, for example, if you started to focus on, hey, I'd like to drink some more water, and you start drinking a little bit more water every single day over, the long haul, that is something that is easily sustainable. You're not making these huge changes to a bunch of different things. You're changing one thing. If you are somebody that wants to focus on your steps and you're just wanting to get more steps in on a daily basis, and you start doing little by little more steps every single day, over time, that is a sustainable habit, and then you can make small changes. But a lot of times with these MLM challenges that they have, that they're using as a funnel to bring people in. And we did it when I was in Pruvit. We did keto kitchens, which is, I think, what she's trying to do here. Not keto, but she's trying to do a kitchen like, hey, follow my recipes and follow this and do this. And, oh, let me add you to the group. And then there's this challenge. And so there's all these different ways that these people in MLMs, they use that to try and get you into the funnel, the Facebook group, the email list, whatever. So just be on the lookout for that. Small changes over time are much more sustainable than a 7-day challenge, a 15-day challenge, that on day 16, you're going to go right back to what you were doing more than likely prior to this. The other thing that I want to bring up is she said 4 certified coaches. Certified in what? Because one thing we know is that Eric is not a certified personal trainer. We have verified that. He has purchased the course through ISSA, but I don't know if he's taken the test, and he's never held a certification allegedly. So, certified in what exactly? Because she left that part out, probably on purpose.
To help build consistency. And so if you feel like you need help getting back on track like I do, drop the word camp in the comments. It has meal plans and recipes and workouts, and we go live in the group every single day.
I'm going to stop you right there, Kelsey Rhae. Meal plans. Unless there's a registered dietitian, probably can't be doing that. In fact, I know you can't be doing that because you live in South Carolina. Even though you are doing this in Nashville, you are required to have the credentials to do that in the state of South Carolina. That's weird. Also, who's doing the workouts? Who's putting the workouts together? Is Eric putting the workouts together? Because again, not certified to do that. So don't listen to these people. They have no idea what they're talking about. And essentially all of this is just a funnel to either get you to buy ketones, which don't work, or they're going to try and recruit you into Pruvit.
It's actually phenomenal. So many people, I need to post the results of all the participants because it is truly phenomenal, like what a group of people can do when you're doing it together. The chat is like always on fire. It's great. And so if you guys want, and the people who are on TikTok, if you are commenting the word camp, go to my Instagram or Facebook and message me the word camp there. So like I was saying, like we really just haven't been on it like we want to be, working out, eating right. In fact, we've been eating like pretty horribly, but it's not like a huge deal because we know exactly what we need to do to get back on track and to feel good. It's just a matter of like actually doing it, and thankfully like we're going to be doing it together. And so accountability is half the struggle. I mean, if you currently live in a household with people who refuse to do any type of diet, drop a yes in the comments.
What? Is she trying to say that people in her household refuse to follow some sort of a way of eating? I don't even like saying diet because I feel like immediately people will go to something restrictive. And you should, in my opinion, be eating inclusively. And I'll save some of my commentary for what's coming because I have watched a little bit of this. I don't know who she's referring to as not wanting to comply, if you will, to the diet. Is she talking about Eric? Is she talking about the kids? I really hope that she does not have the kids on some kind of a diet, because that, yikes.
Because it's not fun. It's not fun when you're trying to make better decisions and get your shit together, and the people around you just are not doing it. So,
are you gonna season that chicken? For me, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. I know I'm missing something. Sometimes like paprika. It depends on what I'm making. But like, are you going to season that or just going to throw it in the pan? Might as well be boiling it, in my opinion. Ugh.
It's going to be too hot. So I'm basically just going to make some...
Okay, I guess she's seasoning it now. Thank goodness. I don't know what she's seasoning it with, but please season your chicken. Okay? Season your meat. Okay.
Chicken spaghetti and use what is it called? These tri-color noodles. My kids love these, honestly. So it's just been crazy. Somebody asked me in the comments. And by the way, if you guys are on TikTok, pop on over to Facebook. It's linked in the bio. If you guys are watching this on Facebook, make sure you double tap, or don't double tap. Make sure you share it out. Comment the word shared. Yo, if you feel like your brain isn't working right, you're not crazy. You just need to stop consuming sugar. Anytime I overconsume sugar, my brain just doesn't freaking work.
Okay, but that's you, Kelsey Rhae. That's you. Just because that's your experience doesn't mean that's how everybody experiences life. I was going to say vagueness. I don't mean vagueness. I mean the speaking in generalities, if you will, is so wild to me because there's such nuance in how people's brain functions. And, if they have any kind of a diagnosis or, different things like that from their doctor, sugar is not going to help that. But I think that this is a perfect example of her mentality, maybe, in my opinion, because she thinks because that's how she is, that that's how everybody is. And she thinks that what she does, everybody should do. But that's not how life works.
Y'all say hi. How's it going? What time is it where you guys are at right now? It is 5:30 here.
Oh my God.
5:40, and we are making dinner.
The begging for engagement, the begging for people to share her content out, the begging to comment, share, come on, it is 2024. Either put out good content or don't. Just
Oh my God, I think I'm burning. But it's all right.
Turn it down.
Water's boiling, chicken's going. I'm gonna actually put this over here and wash this off. Hi, Kimberly. Hi, Mary. How many of you guys have been around for a while? Drop OG in the comments. Because if you've been,
I like how she's like wiping her mouth after touching raw chicken. Salmonella called and said, girl, don't do that.
around for a while, and you probably remember my cooking lives where I cooked with you guys all the time. Do y'all remember that?
We're gonna sanitize that.
And some of you guys explained that you really miss those. I just have not been in a space to do that. I feel like, you know what I mean? I don't know what's changed or what's shifted, but hopefully if you have been around for a while, you still like being around. But
well, if you said at the beginning of this live that you and Eric have not been eating well, that I think that's how she worded that, then why would you want to do a cooking live showing people that you're not eating well? That's probably why you don't want to do a cooking live.
4:40 p.m. What's up? Hey, Celeste. Hey, Savannah. Kimberly. Mary. What's up? And so, yeah, y'all, we start the burn camp 15 days. And what I love about this the most, I really think, is just the fact that we have, like I said, accountability, an entire chat full of people, mostly women, who are doing it with each other. So, you're not having to do it by yourself. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Inside of the burn camp, we have something called the I fast. And this is going to help you to intermittent fast for 5 days straight. It is really great if you're trying to get rid of your bloating, if you're trying to get rid of the cravings. I feel like a lot of the times when you're trying to go on a diet or lose weight or lose inflammation, the hardest part is the cravings that you have. Give me a yes in the comments if I'm not crazy and you understand what I'm saying, right?
Okay, first of all, that's a lot to unpack. You don't need an intermittent fasting kit from Pruvit in order to do intermittent fasting. You can do that all on your own. You just pick the window of time that you want to eat, the calories that you want to eat for that day, the meals that you want to eat for that day, and you eat within that window. You don't need an MLM product to help you with intermittent fasting, contrary to what Kelsey Rhae here is going to tell you. That is just a cash grab from Pruvit, in my opinion. Let's also talk about the craving thing, the craving conversation, if you will. Because if we know that these people in MLMs use these challenges, and this goes back to Visalis and Blake Malin and Nick Sarnicola, or whatever his last name is, who's doing another thing. I'll talk about that another time. And they used to do challenges to get people into the Facebook groups to sell them MLM products. Well, Blake and Nick were co-CEOs in Pruvit. And so that became a thing within Pruvit because they brought it over from Visalis. Anyways, a lot of these challenges, you're manipulating multiple things at once. Let's use 75 hard for an example. Andy Frisella's company is kind of tap dancing along the lines of an MLM, but I don't think it's necessarily an MLM, although I should do a video on that. And if you would like to see that from me, let me know in the comments. However, in 75 hard, you are manipulating the way that you are eating. You are manipulating how much water you are drinking. You are working out twice a day for 45 minutes. One has to be outdoors. You're reading 10 pages of a book. You are manipulating all of these things. And what happens after that is you go back typically to the things that you were doing or not doing prior to it because you know that it's a short challenge, right? So that's what's happening here, in my opinion. It's this 15-day camp. They're manipulating, working out, calorie intake, They are drinking more water, and it's this kind of extreme, rigid thing for 15 days. And again, just like I've said multiple times, what happens on day 16? There's probably no plan in place for these people. I was talking about cravings, and I kind of went off on a tangent. I apologize, you guys. But if you are craving something and let's say like you're not somebody with diabetes, and you're wanting like a donut or something like that, obviously manage your blood sugar, listen to your doctor, of course. For most people, I feel like if you would just have a little bit of what you're craving, have a serving of what you are craving, you would be better off. Because in my opinion, when you are restricting yourself from all of these foods that your body is like, hey, this sounds really good. I'd really like to have this. I'd really like to have that. You're like, no, no, no. We're doing the burn camp. You can't have those things. I feel like that's a recipe for binge eating in a sense. So if you would just have a little bit of what you're craving, have a serving of it, and move on with your day. But no, no, no. No, no. In my opinion, this is somebody that more than likely sorts food into good and bad food. There's no moral value to food. Okay.
The cravings that you have trying to like break away from the sugar and the processed foods, and it's just like incredibly hard. It's just like food is just an addiction. It is like literally like a drug.
Then go to therapy, work with a professional, work through that, learn the habits, undo the habits with a professional, whether that's a therapist, a registered dietitian, a combination of both. Work with professionals. Let's keep in mind that this person is wanting people to join her 15-day burn camp to sell people ketones and recruit them. That's the goal. Let's not lose sight of that here. Oh my God.
And so like I love doing the burn camp because the first 5 days are intermittent fasting, and it's like everything comes in the box that you need for the 5 days, and it's great because it curbs your appetite, it gives you really good clean sustainable energy, it burns your fat, puts you in a better mood. And so if you've never tried exogenous ketones along with intermittent fasting, your life is going to be changed.
No, not in a good way. Not in a good way. Why? Because allegedly Pruvit's ketones are made in a warehouse that apparently, according to the state of California, have increased amounts of heavy metals. So yeah, that worries me. And especially the amount of products that these people are taking in on a daily basis, and some of the rashes I'm seeing, in my opinion, on some of the people. Courtney, please go get the rash checked out. Courtney, please go get that rash checked out on your face. You know what I'm talking about because you try to filter it out. Please go get it looked at. Okay, there, I said that. She's also mentioning fat loss. Now, I'm not trying to be a jerk. However, if ketones worked the way that these people say that they do, allegedly, the way that I used to say that they would work, none of them would have any body fat on them. They definitely would not have what looks to be increased body fat, in my opinion. So the fact that she's like, oh yeah, we haven't been eating well. We haven't been eating well. I don't know why I don't want to do any cooking lives. I know you guys said that you love it. Oh, by the way, 15-day burn camp. By the way, intermittent fasting. Come on, you wouldn't need to do all of that stuff if ketones did what they said or what they say they allegedly do. They would have no body fat. They would have incredible focus and mental clarity, energy, sleep, and they wouldn't need all of these products. They wouldn't need Keto Chill. They wouldn't need that stuff because Keto Nat allegedly is I'm pointing at the products that people have sent me that I do need to still get tested. Are you guys still into that or no? Let me know. I don't mind doing a fundraiser and testing more of Pruvit products. I think that could be very important. But anyways, you guys let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, and now this does this, and now this does that. Okay, well, Keto Nat says it does all of that on the box. Why do they need all these different products? Oh, because that makes Pruvit money. Because in my opinion, it's cash grabs.
If you want me to send you details about this, I can. Just comment the word camp on my Facebook Live. CAMP. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Ann. Melissa, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you so much. But somebody asked me in the comments, I'm so sorry. If you guys have questions, you can drop them in the comments. I will definitely answer. I watched your birth, thinking about doing it with mine. You should. How many of you guys were around when I had my daughter? She was literally born in the bathtub at my house. I can't breathe because I'm burning the pedestrian.
What? What?
Oh, Tammy, I'm so sorry to hear about that. I hope your day gets better. I really do.
I don't know what did she say? She can't breathe. Why? Maybe because you're talking a mile a minute and not taking any breaths. Just calm down, take a deep breath. It's cool. Little pause in the video is totally okay. It's normal.
Somebody asked me in the comments, I'm not sure who it was, I can't find the comment now. How do you make money from home without putting any money or spending any money? And I'm going to be honest, I used to have that same mentality. For a girl to watch. Oh, Katie, thank you. Caitlin, hi. Stephanie, Jennifer, what's up? Hey, Kelly. Don't say hi, say hello. Make sure you tap that share button on Facebook, comment the word share so I can put your name into the weekly giveaway. So I know that, like, my service, y'all, I'm just running out of data. Data, whatever.
Oh. She said my service, like her internet service. I heard something completely different. I was like, what path are we going down? Sorry, guys.
I'm sure that's why some of you guys are probably hopping off. The amount of food that we have wasted in this fridge is astronomical.
Why aren't you eating the food in the fridge? That seems pretty wasteful.
I used to have the same mentality though. Like, so how many of you guys are watching the Airbnb journey right now? And like I said, if you have been around for a while, like, drop OG in the comments because you are an OG. Sabra, thanks for sharing. I'm telling you right now, like, I don't come from money. I don't come from a wealthy family, and I don't come from a family who went to college. You know what I mean? Like, I don't come from a book smart family. Like, my family was very street smart, very, like, entrepreneurship heavy. You know, my grandparents worked for themselves. Like, it's in my blood to work for myself and to be independent and to make my own money. But it's not, like, I was not born into a family of money.
The irony of her saying that she makes her own money when the majority of her paycheck more than likely comes from her team. That tracks.
And a lot of people think, like, they see my life and that's what they think, right? But I'm telling you right now, it's not. And I used to have this mentality. Like, I used to Google work from home jobs. Anybody else have a yes in the comments? Oh, Tyler, thank you so much. If you've ever Googled a work from home job, like legit work from home jobs, right?
You mean legit work from home jobs that are not multi-level marketing scams?
So that was me 5 years ago. I was cleaning houses and I had a sugar daddy, and the sugar daddy was not it. Like, I was selling my soul basically for nothing. I was still struggling to pay my bills, still struggling to do anything for my kid, to get out of a toxic relationship at that point. And I would always Google work from home jobs. And, like, I almost got a job working from home for Amazon, which turned out to be incredibly hard because something maybe you don't know. If you're new, you can drop new in the comments. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm trying to follow you back. Is that I actually am a felon as well. And so, like, I've always had a really hard time getting a good paying job, like a job that's going to pay me more than $10 an hour.
When you attempt to set somebody up to be unalived and you're convicted of it, that's probably a problem.
And I didn't get that Amazon job because of my background check not clearing. It was just always so disheartening. Like, I always had to clean houses or deliver pizza or do these odd-end jobs that, like, I didn't like to do, like these hard labor jobs, right?
I mean, then maybe don't try to unalive somebody or set somebody up to be unalived. Maybe don't do that.
How many of you guys have ever worked a hard labor job? Put me in the comments, okay? I don't know how to tell when chicken is done. Like, I'm the worst at this.
I just know that chicken is dry and unseasoned. You don't know. Listen, Google's free. Check the cooking temperature, 165. You're going to feed this to your family and you don't know how to cook chicken. You don't know if it's done. That is terrifying.
And so anyways, I saw my sister doing something that I thought was a scam, like this whole, online, network marketing thing. I was like, nope, those things don't work. I've done It Works. Have you ever tried It Works? I'm sorry if you do it now, but baby, it just don't work, okay? It just don't work.
And neither do other MLM companies. It's not just it works that does not work. It's also Pruvit. Pruvit has not proven it. They're not proving it.
But I only will speak about the experiences that I have personally had, okay? And you know what? Maybe it works for some people, and maybe I just didn't work it correctly. I'll say that, okay?
Or maybe it's the business model. Maybe it's the gimmicky marketing riddled with health claims and income claims. And then people join and they're like, wait a second, this doesn't work. But the name of the company is It Works. And by the way, you can insert that example to any multi-level marketing company, in my opinion. They don't work. They're designed for the top of the pyramids to make the most money off of having a team.
Maybe It Works didn't work for me because I didn't work it correctly, okay? I felt like I was, I was being consistent. But well, you know what I didn't have when I did It Works? I didn't have systems. I didn't have any idea I didn't have anybody to tell me what to do either. Like I didn't even know what the hell I was doing. Here, it's different. I literally have a blueprint laid out for you for success.
Speaking of blueprint, did y'all know that Pruvit is sending trending audios to all of their distributors, suggesting what they post on social media? That's not very boss babe of them. That's not very, I'm the CEO of my own business and I post what I want on social media of the distributors, the promoters, if you will. Also, Pruvit's marketing, I'm just going to say it. Pruvit's marketing has always been kind of a joke. Let's just call it what it is. They had promoters that would do a lot of the stuff for them, or they had people that actually were graphic designers that they treated so poorly, in my opinion, allegedly, that they left the company. So then they were like, well, who can we get, in my opinion, who can we get to do this stuff for free? Oh, we'll make some reels. We'll do this. We'll do that. They're promoters, because why pay somebody when you can get the promoters to do it for free, right? Prove it.
And if you want to know more about what it is that I do now, you can drop a $sign in the comments. But anyways, I saw my sister doing it. I thought it was a scam. I thought it was a whole bunch of BS. And I ended up trying the ketones. So I don't know if you know what exogenous ketones are. But yes in the comments if you do. Drop a no if you don't. Stephanie, yeah, bombed at it. So ended up trying them, fell in love, and just couldn't stop talking about it. And by the way, if you guys are on TikTok and you're dropping a $sign, these comments aren't going to save. Sorry, I forgot to mention that part. Go to my Instagram. It's linked in the bio, or Facebook, and go send me a $sign in my messages. And so anyways, babe, can you tell me if this chicken's done with your fingers? So anyways, I ended up trying the ketones, fell in love, and could not shut up about them. I was live on Facebook every day, all day.
Do y'all think he's going to wash his hands before he sees if the chicken is done with his fingers? Oh my God.
Damn day. I literally was going live like multiple times a day. And some of you OGs might remember, like I was always in my bikini. Like I just couldn't shut up about the ketones because I loved the way they made me feel. The first pack I ever took gave me really good clean energy, helped me to clean my entire health, helped me to get up off of my couch, which if you know, you know. If you're a mom.
Kelsey Rhae, can you please define clean energy for all of us? We would love to hear your definition of clean energy.
Drop the word mom in the comments. Because it genuinely helped impact my life. And so I started talking about it, joined the business, started being really good at selling it because of my personal transformation with them and how it made me look, how it made me feel. Huh? A what?
This is so chaotic.
Yeah. There's no, well, we're going to have to, I'll just wash another load of towels tonight. Just use the white ones and I'll wash, because we have to have them too. Anyways, fell in love with the ketones, started selling them, and now here I am 5 years later, still doing the same thing because you could make real money from home.
So what I'm hearing her say is that she's still doing the same thing that she was doing 5 years ago. And she's talking about energy and fat loss and focus, but she's not currently experiencing that from drinking ketones, because that's what she said earlier. She was like, I can't focus. Have you had your ketones today? Kelsey Rhae. I almost called her Courtney. Have you had your ketones yet? Oh, you probably have. Multiple products from Pruvit. But yeah, tell us about that focus. Tell us. I'm just going to play the video.
Like, I wish someone had explained it to me. I don't know. Not even explain it to me. I believe I'm where I'm at and everything.
I'm sorry. Did she just lick her fingers? Touching the chicken that may or may not be cooked properly, licking her fingers on camera? This is foul. Do y'all remember what is the name of the Norwex cloth on the cutting board? Remember? She put raw chicken and then she wiped it. Do y'all remember this? It was from like an MLM fails video from a long time ago. And she wiped the cutting board with a Norwex cloth and then like full on licked the cutting board that the raw chicken was on. Y'all remember that? That's what this is giving me. Obviously not Norwex, but that's what this is giving me.
Every decision and everything I've done has led me to this point. I'm so grateful, right? But this is not something that you just come in and you get rich quick with. You have to put work in. But I have systems and resources and the mentorship that you need to succeed if you can be consistent and show up. And so if you want to talk about it, see if it's for you. You know, no strings attached. I'm not going to hound you. I'm not going to cold message you. I don't teach you how to cold message. That shit is disgusting. If you want me to send you the details.
No, instead she just teaches you how to rage bait. Because that's more ethical than cold messages.
About what I do, all the ins and outs, put a $ in the comments over on Facebook, and I'll send it to you. But yeah, basically that's kind of it. And also, what I was getting to with that whole point was, is that I used to have the mentality of like, well, how do I make money without spending money? You know what I mean? Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Holly. Like, I just had that mentality. And oh shit. I always thought that if something asked you to spend money, then likely it was a scam.
Dre, are you seeing this? My friend Dre. She's cooking chicken and licking her fingers as she's cooking it. And she doesn't know if the chicken is done. I cannot.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying real hard to make sure I'm not. Oh, my God. All right, we're going to cool this off, and then I'm going to put the sauce in it. I always thought that anytime something wanted you to put money into it, it was fake. Turns out it's not. You have to spend money to make money. And if you've ever heard somebody say that and you think it's bullshit, it's really not. I'm living proof of it. I'm like, do you even understand how much money I've spent on the education that I have around what I do? Like, I mean, a lot of money. I spent $30,000 on one mastermind that I went to. It was a 3-day mastermind in Vegas, and I learned so much from that. We spent $7,000.
Was that Eric Worre's mastermind? I feel like I haven't done a video on Eric Worre in a long time. Probably close to a year, actually. If I had to guess. I feel like I need to do another one.
$1 on a course to learn more about Airbnb. I mean, you have to spend money to make more money. Okay, so if you are wanting to invest into something that you could actually make money with,
don't do it in an MLM company. That is statistically shown that the majority of people fail. In fact, Pruvit's own income disclosure statement showed that I believe it was 2022 was the last income disclosure statement that they put out. I'll make sure I put that in the video description here. The median income of all promoters in 2022 was less than $11 for the year. So just by joining and paying the annual promoter fee of $49, you are paying to say that you're a part of Pruvit. Now, if you order one box of ketones, you're in the hole. But, you know, one box is not enough because the most successful people start off with 2-3 boxes, right? Yeah, that's the script that they use, by the way, in case you didn't know that. The majority of people are losing money in Pruvit, according to their own income disclosure statement.
And it's not like a lot, it's not hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think like one of the kids like literally like 540 or 580 or something. You just drop a $sign. I want to have conversation with real business-minded people. I want to know how many of you guys out there really want to make an impact with no excuses. Yes, it's going to be scary, but how do you think you're going to achieve the life that you want by not taking risk. You know what I mean? The greater the risk, the greater the reward.
Can you just pick up the towel that's on the floor behind you, please? Thanks, Mom.
And I wish that somebody had told me that a long time ago, because I probably would have more experience than I do now. But drop a $sign in my Facebook comments, and if you guys would do me a favor, I'll put your names to my weekly giveaway. Tap the arrow, the little share button on Facebook. Comment the word shared.
That's so aggressive.
So ketones don't help to shape you. I can send you a video. If you want to know more about ketones, I'll send you a video.
Oh no, go ahead and talk about it. Go ahead and talk about how ketones don't shape you. Because you know what does shape you is body recomposition that you get into, if you will. I don't know if that's the way I want to say that. But your body changes. Body recomposition is when you are building muscle and burning fat within your body. The way that you do that is through exercise. I'm a fan of lifting weights and cardio. Huge fan of that. In addition to manipulating your caloric intake. So please tell us about ketones and how they don't reshape you. Eric, feel free to come in on this conversation.
Like scientifically how they work in your body. Really cool, short, sweet, simple video. It's not too hard to understand.
Oh, the campfire video. Yeah, cool.
And comment the word info and I'll send you details over on Facebook.
Oh my God.
And I totally get that too. You know what I did? Brandy, or what are you doing to make it look like that?
It's posing. That's what she's doing. Notice how she keeps pulling her shirt over the front. She has it pulled, like the back is tight and she has it draping over the front. That's for a reason, in my opinion. Kelsey Rhae, I feel like, is very good at posing her body. Kelsey Rhae, that's not a compliment. I think that she knows what she's doing and she knows what angles. And of course, we definitely have seen some photoshopping from her, in my opinion. So there's that.
Well, I'm eating a lot, number one. But yes, I've lifted weights. I haven't lifted weights in probably like 6 months or so. But, weightlifting for a couple of years, just building muscle. I know how you can, it's basically like recomposition, I think is what it's called, when you change the way that your body looks. But there's only so much that you can do, you know what I mean? But
there's only so much that you can do. Is this where you're trying to say that ketones help with body recomposition? She hasn't said that, but I feel like that's what she's getting ready to say. No, your caloric intake and the amount of calories that you are burning through diet or through exercise, and lifting weights, cardio, building the muscle, burning the stored fat within your body. You can't out-science science. It doesn't work that way.
It is possible. Just burn fat and build muscle, and you will really see a big change in your body.
And tell us how you do that, Kelsey Rhae.
Brandy, thank you so much. Hi, Lindsay. So, all right, you guys, do me a favor real quick. I'm going to hop off. I have some chicken. Oh, I know you want to, but you don't have a shirt on.
Here, cover up with this and then say. You got to cover up though.
Yeah, because you don't have...
We got to finish getting dressed.
We will not be showing any children in this. Especially children in a towel.
So hold me. I can't hold you.
Although she's very cute.
Why you got to be all in my stuff? Can't you just...
Guys, I was taking a bath. You get on that phone, I will get on this phone.
Okay, so I talk to these people, you talk to those people.
Yeah.
Tell everybody, say, go follow me on Instagram and Facebook.
Oh, God.
Get your fly.
Just say IG.
Fly.
Yeah, it's okay.
Fly, get out of here.
Yeah. All right, well, tell them have a good night.
Good night.
She is. She's getting so big. Y'all, I'm going to finish this. She is.
I know I said this earlier, but remember when she was like, I'm just not going to show my kids online on social media anymore. Here she has her child, her daughter, out of the bath. I mean, there's a towel covering her at least, but full face. It's amazing to me how she will say something and then not long after, she just does the complete opposite. I don't understand that.
Is a mini me. Eric tells me that all the time.
Say.
We have chicken. I'm gonna cut that up, put it in some marinara, and then just put it over
Did you see that chicken?
noodles. Basic, simple. My DMs are always open, and there's always a link in the bio if you guys need to know any more information than I'm giving you on these lives. But you can message me if you have any questions as well. We're gonna get off, eat dinner, maybe go get a snack before we get back home and get back on track, because it has just not been it. But it's fine because we know how to get back on track. Burn camp is coming up. iFast is coming up. I love you guys so much. I'll be live again tomorrow, I think. Tomorrow is Thursday. We leave early in the morning. I might be live tomorrow. Might not be because we're going to be driving all day, 9 hours. But love you guys so much. Thank you for hopping on.
Goodbye. Done with that. Oh my God, what a ride that was. I would like to apologize to Ava for the amount of editing that she's going to have to do because of my glitching. Thank you for what you do, Ava. I appreciate you. Oh man, guys, don't sign up for these challenges that you're going to see some of these influencers and people in MLM do. It's just a funnel to get you into their group or on their email list. They can sell you more things. They're more than likely not qualified. Work with professionals. If you are trying to understand how to fuel your body, work with a registered dietitian. You know, Brianna Jewell would be incredible to work with. I don't know if she's taking clients after she takes her test, but you know, just my suggestion. She's amazing. Don't join an MLM, okay? This was atrocious, but I hope you had fun. I hope I had fun. I hope you had fun. I hope we had fun on this video. I'm going to go make dinner. I actually know how to cook chicken, so we're not having chicken tonight, but season your chicken. Don't be that guy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the comments. If you have not already liked and subscribed to my channel, please do so. It is a free way for you to support my channel, help me get the word out, to not fall for things like what Kelsey Rhae was saying here. Don't do it. Okay? All right. I mean, do it. Like and subscribe, but don't fall for it. Okay, I'm going to go. Thanks for being here, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, everybody.